Hey guys, welcome to this week's Survivor Chat.
It is episode 12, and last week they got rid of Julia. So this week they're back at camp after Tribal.
And Jason's like,
I gotta do something.
I'm on the outs right now.
He makes his pitch to Michelle and Sydney. Let's get rid of Ty and Aubrey. We're
Ty's
still
got
playing this. We
immunity.
can still do this.
Immunity idol, advantage. He's gonna be tough to beat in the finals.
That's right. Well, you know what? He's gonna be tough not to make it to the finals. So,
We'll see.
Well, Ty tells Aubrey and Joe about his extra vote because nobody knew about it until now.
He feels really close to Aubrey and Joe. They're like his inner alliance within the alliance. So yeah, he tells them I got an extra vote, and they're just like, what?
Really? This could be really good.
Yeah.
That was easy.
All right, well, let's talk about Mark the Chicken because we can't not.
Ty gives Mark the Chicken a grub, and he effing loved it.
It was such a Hakuna Matata moment.
Is your favorite player this season Mark the Chicken?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Slimy yet satisfying. All right.
Jason talks to Joe, and he's trying to get Joe on his side. He's telling him,
I don't have anybody to play with. I'm not done playing.
I still want to play.
He's all, I'm hanging out with Mark the Chicken.
Joe's like, shut up and leave me alone.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Yeah. So Jason's going to do the only thing that he can do at this point and protest by being lazy.
I don't see how that's going to help him. But anyway, he's going to eat all our food and not help. Let's talk about this week's reward challenge.
All right. So there's 2 teams of 3. It's a water obstacle course.
One at a time.
That's why I would suck on Survivor so bad, because the water obstacle course would kill me.
All of them.
There's a floating maze at the end. You have to get your 3 balls through and into the little depressions.
Yeah. But the way this maze works, the people control the maze.
I know. This was such a smart, great challenge.
Such a teamwork challenge.
Whoever came up with this one, give yourself a raise because I loved it.
All right, so the reward is pretty awesome.
It's a Wildlife Alliance reward at the sanctuary and a picnic.
That is amazing.
That is everything.
It's everything. So the teams for this challenge, we got Joe, Aubrey, and Sydney versus Jason, Ty, and Michelle.
All right, let's just talk about Joe for a minute.
He was the first one to get in the water for his team, and you have to wait. It's like a relay. It's one at a time.
Joe was so slow, but Joe was
in his 70s. Come on.
And he is so thin right now. He is just a bag of bones.
Can we talk about those tan lines, though?
Oh, those look so bad.
When his suit or his underwear or whatever started to come down, I thought there was another pair underneath. That was his skin.
Joe,
that was his skin.
Get yourself checked out as soon as you get back, because you have got some dark ass tan.
You need to
stay
not
out
on
of
your
ass,
man.
though.
Stay out of the sun. But anyway, his team was falling way behind, and then the other team, Jason, Ty, and Michelle, were so good.
Huge lead.
So good at that maze. There was no catching them.
They really had it worked out. You know, they did it exactly how they could have written the book on that. It was so great.
So they won.
It was a total blowout.
And then they totally made out.
They totally showed it in slow motion too at the end, just for more.
There was a shoulder kiss in there. There was a forehead to forehead in there.
There was quite a few cheeks being kissed too.
Whoa.
It was nice to see.
All right, well, back at camp, we've got the losers. Got nothing for you.
Joe is in a real crap ass mood, and
he knows that he blew it for his team.
He's barking orders around. Do not tell Sydney what to do when she's eating her 5 chunks of coconut.
Leave her alone at least until she's done eating. But he's like, go get more firewood. We gotta get food.
Aubrey's worried that the whole alliance could fall apart because Sydney does not like the way Joe is acting.
There's some discord there.
All right, well, the reward was everything.
So they started off with their picnic, which looked beautiful.
Lemonade and hoagies.
But Ty was like, I don't eat meat, but I'm so hungry. No! Take the meat off the sandwich, Ty!
Poor Ty. He was forced to eat meat by himself.
Yeah.
And then an elephant arrived. Oh my
Oh, her name was Lucky, and she was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was gorgeous, and she was so friendly to everybody.
And they got to feed her and pet her and hang out with her.
Jason was all emoji because he was thinking about his daughter with autism who loves animals so much.
That was really sweet.
It was really touching. Then they went in the monkey cage, and these freaking monkeys assaulted them.
They were jumping all over them. It was awesome. They were like holding them like
How cute was that little baby, though? That little baby monkey. He looked like he was about 3 pounds, maybe, tops.
So cute.
Maybe less. Let's talk about immunity.
Okay. I don't know how we're going to go any higher after the elephant and the monkeys.
It's a wobbly table challenge.
Oh my god. My desk's a little wobbly. Can you come take a look?
I cannot.
All right. Anyway, sorry.
Everybody's got a rope attached to their wobbly table. They're stacking blocks on it one by one. You know, you gotta
go back and forth, carrying one block at a time.
Tough.
So tedious.
Because if you drop it, you gotta start over.
Yeah, so they're spelling out immunity as well, so you gotta spell it correctly.
All right, so Joe actually had an early lead. He was really busting through it.
For a long time, too.
I knew he was gonna dump it, though, because he was being real sloppy. Sydney was dead last. It was a total case of the hare and the rabbit. Yeah. Joe dumped his when he had like 5.
You just said the hare and the rabbit.
The hare and the tortoise. Tortoise. Okay, so then everybody ended up dumping theirs except for Sydney.
Oh my god. But then Jason was going so quickly that he caught up to her again.
Yeah.
And it was down to the 2 of them.
They both had
the last block.
Yes, and they were going towards the finish line, and Jason dumped his.
Yeah.
So Sydney won. She was like 1 step away.
It was so awesome to see her win like that. But one of the best parts of this challenge was how Joe kept misspelling immunity.
And he was laughing about it after a while, and Jeff was like, it's not going to be funny at tribal. Oh man, don't be laughing.
Oh my god, Jeff sounds like my grandma right now.
I know.
He is raining on that parade. Okay. So anyway, Sydney won immunity. Now it's time to go back to camp and figure out who's going to go this week.
Well, Ty was really connecting with Jason on the reward. So Ty actually wants Michelle out.
Well, he also sees that Michelle doesn't have many enemies, if any, on the jury. And
she didn't ruffle many feathers.
And Jason is Jason.
Well, Joe wants Jason out.
As does Sydney.
Yes.
Aubrey's just like, you know what? I think it would be good to get out Michelle too. So she's going with it. But Sydney does not like what she's seeing here. She's like, Ty is trying to call the shots, and that's not okay.
Ty's got the extra vote. I mean,
he's planning on using
that holds a lot of sway.
He's planning on using it.
Of course he is planning on using it, because next week he's going to be using his immunity.
He's got all these treats to throw out.
I know.
Before they expire.
So Sydney tells Michelle, they're going to get rid of you, girl.
So she's just like, wait, I'm on the chopping block? What?
What's going on? I thought I was in the alliance.
So there's this inner struggle within the alliance. Sydney's talking to Aubrey, and she's just like, are you going to vote with me? Or are you going to vote with them? And Aubrey's like, I can't take it. It's too stressful.
It's extremely stressful because she's really in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
So it's tribal time.
Jeff cannot get over that immunity challenge.
He's like, that was crazy. I just couldn't shut up annoying everyone with who was dropping blocks and who was in the lead and who was... I didn't know which way it was up.
Yeah.
So everybody starts talking trash against Ty, and by everyone, I mean Sydney and Michelle.
They're calling him out for trying to be a dictator. They don't like it.
Ty wanted more private time with Sydney, but he didn't get it. And
yeah, so then
wondering
Michelle's like, why do you need private time? Like, why can't you say it in front of the whole alliance? And Ty's just like, I don't know.
Well, then Ty said, I can say it in front of the whole alliance because there's smaller alliance in the big alliance.
Oh no, don't say that!
Ty has no filter in these tribals.
Just when you think it couldn't get worse, Ty is like, you know what, Michelle? I don't even know why you're in this alliance.
What? Oh my god. Jason is just laying low, letting everybody fight it out.
Wasn't Michelle in that alliance before Ty?
No.
I thought she was.
No, because Michelle was with Julia. And then they pulled her in.
Pretty sure Michelle was in it before Ty.
Don't tell Ty that.
Because wasn't Ty in it after he refused to use the idol on Scott?
I don't know. Maybe they were both in it at the same time. Who knows?
I don't know, but it was not a good look.
Well, it's time to vote.
Well, wait. Probst is just like, Jason, are you even here right now? And he's like, don't talk to me. I'm laying low. Okay, time to vote.
Ty says, Jeff, wait. And he puts his extra vote on Michelle.
Right.
He wrote number 2 on it.
But you know what? It didn't matter. Ty was the only one who voted for Michelle.
Oh my God.
So Jason was voted out.
Why the hell did Jason vote for Joe?
I don't know, especially when he heard murmurings of votes for
Michelle?
Yeah.
That was dumb. All right, well, next time, after all this S-storm went down, Michelle and Ty, unlikely alliance?
What?
What?
Massages and all.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Let us know what you thought in the comments, guys, and until next time,
Much love.